What's up everybody, here today in a brand new YouTube video. Before we get into it, make sure you go down below and click the subscribe button and the bell with post notifications on so you never miss out on any brand new uploads from me. It's free, it doesn't cost you anything, and you can always unsubscribe later if you don't like the content that I post. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. Alright everybody, so we're here to check out a brand new monster. This was the quest monster that you were able to get from the quest challenge. And we are talking about Fossarius, who's actually the first ever Metropolitan Megaton mythic. Yes, he's the first Metropolitan monster that has Megatons. And we're going to see what he is capable of. Now, I've seen a lot, and, as you know, these brand new Metropolitan monsters, their stats are incredibly high. So I'm going to see how exactly, good this monster truly is. But anyways, let's start off with renaming him Fossarius, give him a correct name, and then let's check out what his evolving trait is. So at rank 0, this monster has tough, meaning that status effects are 35% less accurate against him. At rank 1, he gains immunity to stun, so just like most of the monsters from the Metropolitan era. And then at rank 3, he gains Megaton, meaning for the next 3 turns, he will, pretty much any type of attack that is put towards any of your monsters, they will come towards him instead of your other monsters. Goes for single target and area attacks as well. So that is what makes this monster good, is for the Megataunt. But anyways, let's roll right around to checking out what type of relics and stuff we can put on this monster. And even what ruins I am going to be going with. Alright, so let's see. So if we scroll over to relics real quick. So it looks like this monster can hold a mask. Now, I know I've been going with gold relics for the Metropolitan mythics. That's just because, I feel like the corrupted monsters were a lot better. And, I've just been, starting to get a feel for the brand new Metropolitan monsters. So I'll switch up their relics later on. As for ruins, now I know I'm going pretty big right now, but I'm going to go with 2 level 9 life ruins on this monster. I know I'm going pretty big right now, but I think this monster is, to be honest, I even just gave him 2 ruins that I don't even have on my main Megaton monster, which is Pain Goliath, who actually has Megaton as a trait. Now, that is because, I believe this monster is honestly, the Metropolitan monsters, they actually, their stats are honestly way better. But anyways, let's get into feeding him. Alright, we've finished feeding him. Now let's go check out his skills. Okay, so first up we have Feared Mutant, which does moderate earth damage to one enemy and applies daze to one enemy. Or you have Survive and Adapt, which applies Megaton and damage protection to itself. Definitely going to go with that. It will reapply Megaton. Even after that, next up we have Garbage Collector, which applies 30% life share to itself or is in charge. Which also is another thing that makes this monster good, is because he can apply nanovirus to enemies. And the good thing about nanovirus is that it blocks positive status effects from going on enemies. So you can block, nanovirus blocks all, which means damage protection, Megaton, if they try to apply triple damage, hater effects, anything. That's what makes it so good. And then finally we have Rule 5. We're going to go with Mutant Charge for daze to all enemies. So we're going on with full on multiple enemy attacks. And then we also have the skill right above, which applies a 50% life shield to all your allies. Now that is honestly another good skill. Although I kind of wish he would have been able to apply damage protection to all my allies instead of just himself. But, you know, it's just as good and it works just as well. But anyways, let's get into some multiplayer battles and see what this monster can do. Now, I know I'm running my Pain Goliath along with my Fossarius, but, you know, as long as I have Lord Nabotis, because he's by far one of my strongest mythics that I have ever ranked up. In fact, he's the only rank 5 mythic that I have in total out of all my mythics. He is the only rank 5 that I have. So, yeah, I know you're probably questioning why I ran 2 monsters that classify as Megatons. But yeah, as long as I have Lord Nabotis, should be able to deal with this easily. And then even Fossarius has, you know, his nanovirus, which will help block them from applying positive status effects to themselves. Anyways, let's just move on. Oh wait, I forgot that Master Rat does have positive effect removals. So I was wondering, yeah, and then the Do has trait removals. So that was honestly not a bad. That's honestly not a bad team. The Do and Master Rat, and then they also killed him pretty quickly. Let's try to get in one more attack for Fossarius. Go with that. Do my gaze to him. And to be honest, we might just wrap it up and just go for it. Oh, okay, we actually got a special for yeah, like I was saying before, I think that the corrupted mythics are a lot stronger than the brand new Metropolitan mythics. Like, brand new Metropolitan mythics, like, they're all around, like, every other stat, from what I've seen, has been better, but the power and the attack power of the corrupted mythics, I feel like, was way stronger. So that's why I prefer the corrupted mythics over the Metropolitan mythics. But that's just maybe because, you know, my Lord Nabotis, he's rank 5 as opposed to the Metropolitan mythics, which my strongest one is only at rank 3, level 134. So that might just be why. So maybe if I get a rank 5 mythic, rank 5 Metropolitan mythic to rank 5, maybe I could see, you know, exactly why or how it's better. But yeah, I'll just need to test it out. Continue to rank them up. Actually, that corrupted Metropolitan era rank up dungeon actually really helps. I was actually able to get a rank 3 Satman within just about a week or even less. So yeah, in fact, that's also another thing also for the Fossarius Mythic that I'm using right now. There is a dungeon that is going to be available soon for this monster, which will actually give you, if you actually complete the dungeon, you will get up to 200 cells for the monster, which if you don't do the rank up dungeon, that's an instant level, 110, rank 1 for Fossarius. But, you know, I'm going to do the rank up dungeon. I'm going to do everything I can to get this monster to rank 3 because I want to unlock his final trait for Megaton. And then this monster is absolutely crazy because with just 2 level 9 life runes and only level 100, may I just add, everybody, this Megaton monster already has 356,000 health. That is half of the amount of life that my main Megaton monster, King Goliath, has. That is just about half. So that is what makes this monster absolutely crazy. Now, I think I honestly might do everything in my power to actually get this monster to rank 5, because he is actually one of the craziest Metropolitan mythics that I think I have seen yet. Everybody, and we have just finished up our final battle through all that talking. To be honest, I have to say this monster is definitely worth getting. So I would, if I were you, try your hardest to you know, to breed the monsters together using the correct combinations to get him. He's definitely worth getting. And if you don't have the monsters that are used to breed him, I would strongly recommend getting some gems to get the monster. But without further ado, everybody, that does end up today's video, and I'll catch you on a brand new